Hi, this is Dorothy with Dot's Scrapbooking, and I purchased this Home Sweet Home kit. I have Ginger serenading me here. Okay, so this is a frame, and on the inside of the O for home, you can put all these different things. So you can go through the seasons or celebrations. You know, here's toasting. That could be New Year's Eve, but it could also be an anniversary or some big event. Have a birthday. We have Christmas and pumpkins and Halloween and sports, fall, watermelon. Anyway, you get the idea. So you can kind of put this at the place in your home where it kind of sets the tone for what's going on inside the house. So here are the instructions on the back, and here's what comes in the kit. So you get our fabulous die cuts of everything. And so here's the home. Whoops. It's sticking to my envelope. There's home. Just go ahead and take it out now. No, she's been out. She's had treats. She's just not sitting in my lap. Okay, so that's trash. And then I guess we could save this black circle. It's like a gigantic arrow. Okay, so you have a choice. Now these are the silver things, so you can't really tell from the glitter side, but here are the shapes that are coming with this. So there's a snowflake and a big circle, a half circle, a heart, stars. So that's, you set that back here. Okay, so here there's black and then there's wood grain. And so wood grain is more in tune with my house. And not sure what that circle is for, but it looks like it's for something. And believe it or not, this and this is going to become a snowflake. Okay, so these are going to go in the trash. So see, you can do black going around, or you can do the wood grain going around. Okay, so let me put those aside. You're wondering how that's going to become a snowflake? Okay, so you have different backgrounds to choose from. And here is a whitewashed wood, and this is kind of a gray burlap look, or a linen look, more burlappy. And then a really light dot pattern, and then a darker dot pattern. So this is, they look black and a light gray. And I'm probably going to go with wood, the wood look. Anyway, you've got a piece of cardstock that you can use for something else. Okay, so I don't think that big piece of cardboard is anything. So here are all the die cuts that are going to make all those backgrounds that you saw in the pictures. Here's all of our sports stuff. and pumpkins, Halloween, Christmas, little beach and water action, and a watermelon, and a rainbow and an umbrella, and the cupcake, and the wine glasses, and lots of different hearts, and someplace there's some circles that are missing. And then we've got flowers, flowers and flowers, autumn flowers, and spring flowers. So this is what comes in the kit. So you get this great wood, real wood cutout. So there's the home, and then there's going to be, I don't know if this circle is different than these circles. Doesn't really look like it. So you get, these are the wood circles that are going to get decorated. And they're substantial. So there's the thickness, very substantial. And so let me see if this one's any different, if it's a different size. No, it's exactly the same. And you also get magnets. So all of these decorated circles are going to stick into place with a magnet. Okay, so we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so there's home, and then we've got the base. Oh, look at this. Here's some more circles. Those are the ones that fell out. Okay. There we go. Glad those showed up. Okay, here's the base. So the frame is going to go around like this, and it's going to get glued into place. And if you notice, I don't know if you can see that, there's squares, little right angles in each of the corners. So that's going to be how you line up the background. So that's how this is going to basically work. That's going to go in there like that. And I think that's going to get stuck down. Well, we'll see. Hopefully I'll read the instructions and figure it out, right? Okay, so one thing we know where this goes, don't we? Now, if you wanted to, you wouldn't have to use the black. You could paint this if you wanted to, if you were so inclined and thought you were going to do a nice job. I am not going to guarantee my painting. Okay, and let me see, am I going to use this way or this way? Let's see. Where should I use it that way? Uh-oh, a decision. It's a decision. What to do with a decision? I like the wood, but I wonder if that's just too much, and maybe I should go with this background. Or this. You know, I knew I was going to use the wood, but I think I'm going to use the light dot I don't think I want the black dot. So I'm going to use the light dot with the wood frame. And, you know, the black is probably nice. It just doesn't, it's not my home decor, is not black. So, it says, attach the patterned paper to the base with liquid glass around the edges and a generous amount of adhesive in the center. Use the markings on the base as guides for the placement. Okay, so we're going to move this over here and move the frame pieces out of the way. And so I am going to put, this is liquid glass. Not sure why it's not coming out. Whoops. There we go. My husband just walked in the room. Was that you at the front door?
Yep.
Okay. So there we go. Okay, so next is attach the frame pieces to the base with liquid glass one at a time and apply pressure for 30 to 60 seconds per. Okay, so this one is going to go in this corner. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit of, that's going to be my pressure. Is my blocks. I think that's the, okay, and this one goes this way, so okay, and this one is going to go here, and you want to get the corners. I need something heavy. Okay, next one, I'm going to run out of things with a little bit of weight to them. Mostly want to get that liquid glass probably to the corners. so they don't start flipping up. Here we go. Okay. And then this is going to go up in this corner. And it ever so slightly overlaps the paper. Well, this is just going to have to be held here for a bit. Unless I can pull this over here. This is a little, has some weight to it. Lovely. How lovely. Oh, I need to put pressure on this because this one is popping up. It needs more weight for sure. Well, this is fun. I'll be back. Okay, I am back and it's the next day. So I think that this is probably dry. So I'm just going to remove all of these things. All of my blocks of various sizes. And my sponge daubers. My utility. So this is going to be the next thing. So these are going to go down with a whole lot of tape. And maybe a couple of little daubs of liquid glass. Just some little bitty daubs. Same thing here. First I put on all of my adhesive tape. And some little daubs. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, the next thing is this. And so attach home overlay to home piece with a generous amount of adhesive tape. So I'm going to put adhesive both on the wood and on the paper. Okay. Okay, so center, prepare the home piece frame with liquid glass. Do not attach a magnet to the base until a later step. Okay. So, okay. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, use liquid to attach a magnet. Okay, attach a magnet to the center of the circle and allow it to fully dry. Use the marking on the circle as a guide for the magnet's placement. In order to ensure the magnet's polarities facing. Once dry, place a second magnet on top of the magnet that's attached to the circle and apply liquid glass to the exposed side of this magnet. With the magnets facing down. Okay, so this is going to have to dry. Okay, so this is stuck on with liquid glass. And the next thing it says so it's allowed to dry, use the marking as a guide for the magnet's placement in order to ensure the magnet's polarities are facing in the correct direction. Once dry, place a second magnet. So I'm going to remove a magnet off of my little pile of magnets here, and these are really strong magnets. Well, okay. And so it says, place a second magnet on top of the magnet that's attached to the circle and apply liquid glass to the exposed side. So, well, that's the right polarity, isn't it? Did you hear that? The liquid glass is a little thick. You make sure that it's not clogged up down there. So the piercing tool is useful for oh so many things. And one of them is clearing out the liquid glass container. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's probably kind of a bit much. Okay, so, and apply the liquid glass to the exposed side of the second magnet. So with the magnets facing down, center the circle over the O in home and attach it in place to the base. Allow the adhesive to fully dry before lifting the circle off the newly attached magnet. Oh my God, my hair is falling out. Okay, so here we go. So I think it's in place. So it's going to need to dry for a bit before I remove the circle. Yeah, that's in there. Okay, so that's going to have to dry. Otherwise, if I pull it up, the whole thing's just going to come off. So it says allow it to dry fully before lifting the circle off the newly attached magnet. Attach magnets to the remaining circles with liquid glass, ensuring that the magnet's polarities are facing in the correct orientation in order to attract the magnet to the attached base. Okay, the second part of this video is going to be making the discs. So I'm going to stop this right here and hope you are enjoying this project. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.